Hi everyone, it is time for another card brought to you by Craft Roulette. Now today, the parameters were card choice, thank goodness, strawberry fields, not too bad, a chair, which I have decided I am going to use this little deck chair, and plaid or gingham. So I've cut some things out. I think I know where I'm going with this, not really quite sure yet. So let me turn this camera around and we will see what we end up with. All right, so I have some things here. I have a stepper card, which originally I was just going to do a plain A2 card, but then I thought about it and I'm going to try to do this as a stepper card. Now, as far as the stepper card goes, if you were to go to my website, KarenCreatesCards.com, I have on there what's called a Foldapedia. And on there, I have got all kinds of card folds in SVG and template form that you can download and use. I figure once one of us has figured out the dimensions of a card fold, there's no reason why the rest of us have to do it. And so you're more than welcome to go on there and get any of the templates or the SVGs if you have Cricut or Cameo or something along those lines. And you can just cut them out and it'll just cut out the lines for you, or just use the templates and then you can trace it all. So I'm going to use this deck chair one way or another. I'm using the deck chair. So I think what I'm going to do is there's going to be grass across the front here. Then there's going to be a front porch and a house. I'm not sure about this pink color yet. Then I'm going to have a window over here with some gingham curtains. And I have a fence, which is going to go here. And these pieces here make a shrub. Here's all my grass pieces. And I may use this wheel. I don't know. I want to use that too. Maybe in there. So let me start by getting the grass in the front, because I know definitely that's going to go there. So let me grab some glue. So this is most definitely going to go across the front here, so we'll put that on there first. I'm going to put this piece on here, and then I'll attach my grass pieces to it, and that will cover all of that. All right, make sure that's straight in the bottom. Okay, good. All right, now, I'm not sure how many pieces of grass I'm going to need here. There should also be, let's see, so if the grass is going to be there, this fence is going to be here and here. That will put this here. All right, now this I want to emboss because I have a wood grain embossing folder, so I'm going to make this look like the front porch. So let me run this through my machine. Make sure that's straight. All right, let's see what we have here. Yeah, all right, that will look like the front porch. I'm going to grab some warm cocoa and a piece of scrap paper here. I'm going to drag this because strawberry fields have dirt, so brown is good. So there's my porch. All right, the porch will be here, and this will be behind here. Let's see. All right, let me do this first because I'm not sure if this is going to work out. So I'm going to make this look like wood, like it's a wood house. I'm going to have the wood going in the opposite direction of the porch. And then I'm going to whitewash it. We'll see what it looks like. All right, well, it says white core paper. So it is showing through. Should have flipped it on the other side. All right, let me take some sandpaper to it. This paper came out of a paper pad that's called Berry Patch. So let's see. And you can do this with any white core paper. And if you have paper that's not white core, your other choice is to take white pigment ink and go over the top. But I think if I did that, it might cover too much. Oops. Well, I guess that's it. So if I do any more, I'm going to rip it. All right. I'll be fine when I glue it down. Yeah, it'll be fine. All right, so let's glue this down. Let's see what this is going to look like. Lay this flat for a minute here. So if this is here, then this is here. Oh no, my porch is a little short. Or is this too big? Oh, nope, I need to trim this a little bit. All right, be right back. All right, so that is now trimmed down. So I will glue that to the top. And this will be down here. And this should sit on here, and that should look like a porch. And I think that will look like a porch. Once we get the window in, see if there's room for both deck chairs. And this will be here. Yeah, I think that will be all right. All right. Let me glue this down carefully. The important part is this is lined up with the top and the sides. You won't be able to tell it's ripped. Once we're all done, you'll never know. Okay. Now we have some grass. Let's see. Let's see. That's going to be it dark. Maybe I want to bring that down. It'll look like there's a step up to the porch. No. I am going to cut the slightest of angle here to try to give it a little bit of dimension. What if it's just too wide? All right, let me take a little bit off of this. Or do that and get carried away. Because that needs to be there. Nope, I really can't cut any off. Okay. Well, and that's just going to have to go on there like that. Let me just snip that a little bit more. Let's see. All right, so that's going to be in there. This fence needs a little bit of gray or something to just give it a little shading. Let's see. Here's my C3. It's going to be too dark. You know what? I'm going to use the yellow, because the center of the flowers and strawberry plant is yellow. This fence is going to have a tinted yellow to it. That's Y yellow 00. Let's go with yellow 00. Let's see. What's that going to look like? That'll be fun. Let's see. C1. Just to give it a little weathered look. Just to give it a little something. All right. So now the fence, let's see. So I want grass. So I'm going to start with the back. Let's see, I don't like the end of this. Let me chop that off. Let me get my fine tip bottle. Let's see if I can get this to lay flat. Okay. So, let's see, we're going to want to start up here. Grass. All right, let me grab my ink green here. I have no idea what color green is on here. Let's see. Let me grab some medium spruce and just go across the top there. All right, I'm going to put these bigger pieces in the back. These things just want to curl. All right. So my thought was to use two different colors greens here. And then as I put this grass down, I would let a little bit of the other green show through. Let's see, I need one piece back here. So now our fence pieces are going to go in the front like this. First, let me trim that up so I can find my end. Flip this over, trim these off. Go. All right, one fence on this side. This fence will go on this side. All right, so let's see what we have now. All right, that's shaping up. So now let's put the window together while that dries. So I think I'm going to leave, let's close this for a second. This window needs to be a light color, I think. So I can go with the light yellow again. These are the windows. So I have my gingham or plaid is right here. It's green. So I think I'm going to take the yellow red 000, and I'm going to color this. The ends there. All right, so let's glue the curtains in place. One curtain for this side. Line that all up. Curtain for the other side. Probably should be using the quick grab glue. There we go. Now I think this is too small to put the wood grain on. Kind of tempted to put the wood grain on it. I think that's just too small. So I'm just going to glue it on. Oh, there's another piece of grass. And this window is my own. I made it on my Cameo. And so is the fence and the grass. And the curtains. The only thing that was a dye was the chair. I am determined to use that. All right, before this dries, let me see if I can tuck this in here. Yep, I can. And we'll just put a little more glue on there. Put that down. That looks better. All right, thought I was going to have to put something there, but that looks a lot better. All right, so we have our window. We have our chairs. Let's see, will 2 chairs fit on here? I think so. See, I think this wheel needs to be up here to balance it out. I think that just looks like a lot of empty space unless I put a sentiment up there. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And we'll see. Oh, I also have a shrub. Let's put the shrub together. Let's see. The shrub goes this way. Oops, way too much glue. Bring my light down a little bit. There we go. The room got darker. Now, I want to put the shrub like here, or I want to put it in a planter. All right, let me cut this wheel out. All right, so there's the wheel. I don't think I want to do that brown. That's just a lot of brown on here. All right, let me see if I can lighten some of this up. I can use white because there's white flowers on strawberries. All right, I cut the chairs out in white. Let me see if that's better. It just is a lot of brown. Oh, that is much better. Yeah. That's a whole lot better than the brown. Yep. All right. Chairs are going to be white. Now let me put a little shading on here. C1. So I want to do up this side and the legs. I want to come down here, stop, come that way. So do I want, I glue these on here, will that give it a little bit more dimension? No, that's going to be too much. All right, so I want this. All right, so let's get these glued down. We'll make a white planter. That couldn't be more crooked if I tried. There we go. I think that will be up on foam to help give the porch dimension. And that will be there. I just really want this wheel someplace. Yeah, like that. All right, let me grab the foam. Just need a little piece of foam here for the planter. And the bush will also need some foam. Let's see. All right, this will be here. All right, last call for this. I'm not sure about that. All right, so let's stand it up. This is what we have so far. I think I do want to put that on there. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that my husband's retired Navy. And now we got 2 chairs and a nice little relaxing retirement home here. And that's why I need the ship's wheel there. All right, all I have left to do is to cover these 2 sides. I know they're 1 inch wide. I can't remember how tall they are. They are 3 3/4 by 1 inch. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 1 inch. All right, so I just took another piece of the pink and I'm going to sand this down again. I'm hoping this will just look like part of the house that's not on the porch. At least in my head, that's what it's going to look like. If I have to, I can put a plant in front of it. Yep, that's not bad. It does look like the house. All right, so we're all finished. So here's the card. All the parameters are met. We've got the strawberry field colors. We've got a chair, got 2 of them. We've got the gingham curtains, and I made it a stepper card. So there we go. So if you're interested in making a stepper card like this and you don't have the dimensions, yeah, go ahead and go over to my website, KarenCreatesCards.com, look for the Foldapedia, and then just scroll down and you'll see the template or the SVG, if you can cut that out, for the stepper. There's also a double stepper, side stepper. There's some rocker cards. There's some lattice fold cards. There's all kinds of folds on there that you can get. And all the measurements are there. So just get the templates and go crazy. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, stay crafty.